Oh! Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play Startropics. I'm the Wolf. As you can see in our last video, we finished Chapter 5, which meant that we went on the booby-trapped ship and ended up making our way through the terrible, terrible Cave of Doom. And now we move onward in our adventure. Reunion. Subsea is searching for Dr. Jones' location. Will Navcom catch his signal in time? Now this is pretty much like one of the only chapters I can think of where you start off with no idea where you're supposed to go. It's also one of the only chapters where we're facing north, but I mean, we're going north at the end of chapter 5, so it sort of makes sense, but north is not where you want to go here. In fact, we're pretty much left to explore this entire area with no direction or guidance. So what you want to do is come east, because everywhere else is pretty much nothing. And then you'll come over here and you'll see that, you know, you can't really go around, blocked and whatnot, so you have to look for the little jet stream type thing. It allows you to go under the island. And pretty much in this entire thing, you don't have to stop on the islands for this one if you don't want to, but I'm going to just because there's some funny things, at least for the majority of the islands, so I'll probably stop just to show you guys the different things. So first we come here to how do you do cool. And the guy says, boy, I'm a game master. Name Poe's poem. Now, Poe, if you remember, was the guy way back in chapter 3 that we visited before we could see the hermit at the top of the mountain. And he sang his song, you know, for us, or poem or whatever, of raindrops falling from the sky type thing. Well, in answer to this guy's question, by the way, the name of Poe's poem is Spring in the Mountain, because it all talks about the spring in the mountain that you have to use to get to the hermit. So, I'd go with I'm a game master, probably. This guy's funny. Boy, I may have seen the same bow as yours about a month ago. Dr. PJ's, a DJ, Dr. What-you-call-him was sailing your boat, searching for a lost whatchamacallit, you know? You know, if I had lost whatchamacallit, I'd just go down to the store and buy a new one. I mean, they're good candy and all, but I would not go searching all over the seas for one. So here we meet the oldest in the island at 199 years. And she tells us to look for a big car on one of the islands, which pretty much if you played the game more, if you listen to me, you know the only one chapter without a big heart is chapter 4. That's the third oldest at 177, but the second oldest was 128, so now I'm wondering, but you see, this is the second oldest and she says she's 188 years. You say you already met the second oldest? You must be mistaken. You must have bananas in your ears. Again, that whole thing about bananas coming up. That's pretty much all that there is there. I mean, it's fun for the little jokes and comedy and whatnot. And here we get annoying Navcom again, telling us how far we must go. But some of it can be useful, because as you saw, we have to go further north than east, so might as well head north first. And where I'm going to show you is the easy, quick way to, at least for me, to get over here. I'm not going to stop on, well, I might stop on the one island, but pretty much I'm just going to try and stick to ones with more humor that actually lead somewhere. So, first off, I'm going to come down here. This was the island that I was debating whether I should come to or not, but I just want to show you guys this joke anyway, I guess, in the end. You got a big apple. It's delicious, but nothing happens. So yeah, get back to Navcom. You can avoid that island if you want. It really does nothing. It's just there for kind of humor purposes, I think, in the end. So really what you want to do is come here and then you go over to this one. This island down here is one that has a big heart in it, which will bring us up to, I believe it's like 12 hearts at this point. As you can see from just one line, there are more than 10 hearts on one line. There's 11 on the first line, so that should bring us up to 12 hearts here. And in the end of the game, we'll have 22 hearts. So you see, it's not all like Legend of Zelda. I'm just joking. I love this game, as I said. Now you can see that we need to go east more, so let's head east more. Pretty much, there's not a whole lot left to do. There's like this little island here, which I'll show you as well. It's the last island, so I mean, I'll just show you for the fun. Who was this? Initials. RC. Rob Crucicola? As in Robinson Crusoe, so yeah. Nice little, just, Easter egg or dag or whatever there, you know. Now you see that we have to go 4 north, but you still have a bit to go eastward, and we can't go eastward except through that jet stream there. And then we come across this nice area with all these different things, and pretty much if you go to the wrong one, you get a Scooby-Doo type thing where you enter one door and exit through a different one. But this is the one that you want to dive under to bring you over this way. And you have plenty of choices of where you can go at this point for diving, but none of them lead to anything interesting, so I'm just going to take us to the way that will get us to where we're going, which is to Dr. J, we hope. Now, Navcom starts to get more persistent because now we're getting really close to where the signal is and where we need to be. One last jet stream for us. Now we need to go 6 east and 5 north. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And north 1, 2. Now he'll say 3 north. He'll say 1 north. And then I'll stop. And now you wonder, well, what am I supposed to do? Well, the answer is dive. And then you come across this nice little area here, and we get some more beautiful music from the game once we exit our quick stage thing, which just walk north. Yeah, it'll get darker and darker, but there's no enemies, nothing there that you have to worry about. Just walk north until you come across this amazing cave with amazing architecture, which I'll talk about more next time, because otherwise this video will run quite some time. So until next time, peace.